That's right, you're listening to Supertunes on the largest radio network in Bangladesh, DhakaFm 90.4 with me, Crazy Craig. The time is, 6:36, a little behind schedule, but no worries. We have a lot of chit-chat we're going to be having a lot of chit-chat going on, right? Alright, so in the studio right now we have Cosplayer. Yes, we're going to be talking about cosplaying, and who none other than Jisan Tanvir. Did I pronounce it right?
Yeah, it's pronounced right. It's Jisan Tanvir.
Jisan Tanvir. Okay, yeah. So, anyway, so thank you for joining in and tuning in and coming. And so we're going to be talking about cosplaying and basically sharing your experiences as a cosplayer. And in case if people out there don't really know what cosplaying is all about, you're going to be giving us your insights, right?
Exactly.
Like a cosplayer pundit, maybe?
I wouldn't call myself that. Like I would like to give people guidelines, but I don't know if they would like to follow the guidelines. That's up to them.
Alright, maybe, yeah, alright. So what we do usually when the guests come onto the show, it's like we give them a little time to get used to the mic, and the nervousness cuts down because you mentioned that you're excited, but we need more of the excitement to come out right now, right?
Sure. How can I show my excitement?
Just go crazy. This is just a
You're
crazy show.
You're supposed to be Crazy Craig.
Yes.
I'm not the crazy guy. You're the crazy guy.
Well, all my guests are also crazy as well.
I do have a crazy haircut. So does that qualify me to be crazy?
Not really crazy. I mean, it's normal, man.
I can headbang. Like you cannot see it. I'm doing a vlog right now, so you can see it later on.
Okay, let's see the headbang.
I'm doing a headbang right now.
Oh. Okay, he headbanged his headphones out. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that definitely qualifies as crazy. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we go to a song and then we come back and we talk about, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, alright. Anyway, so we're gonna be talking about a lot. Basically, we have you till a little before 8 o'clock, right? So you're not running away or anything,
No,
right?
I'm not running away.
Okay, good. I'm just checking, you see. Anyway, so the next song that I'm about to play for you is by Charlie Puth. You like Charlie Puth?
Yeah, I like Charlie Puth.
This is from his recent album, 9-Track Mind, and this is his recent single from that album. This is Dangerously by Charlie Puth. And don't go anywhere, we're going to be talking a lot about cosplaying. Yes, so welcome back to Supertunes on the largest radio network in Bangladesh, DhakaFm 90.4 with me, Crazy Craig. The time is exactly 6:47 on the 12th of November. And in case if you're just tuning in, you've missed something because, actually someone's introduction, because in the studios right now we have Jisan.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. Long time no see.
So if in case you missed the introduction, Jisan is a very experienced cosplayer that I've been keeping my eyes on, and literally I would say for me, you represent a really good part of the Bangladesh cosplayer society.
Have you been stalking me?
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's why you're here. Yeah. Anyway, so basically, so what really? So now we know that you're a cosplayer, right? So cosplaying, what does that really actually mean?
Cosplaying basically means, everyone has a favorite character that they like to portray from time to time, or they just want to be that person. Maybe one day, and then they do not have the opportunity to be that exactly. Mm-hmm. So, for instance, I liked L from Death Note, and I can see that you like Death Note as well. You're wearing an L T-shirt right now.
Yeah, actually, I am.
So, I always had the fascination.
Actually, it's light.
Oh, so it's light, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice. Anyway, so I always wanted to try something like this because I was into anime, and I always saw that other countries had cosplaying, but I never knew Bangladesh would have this culture. So back in 2011, I tried a few home cosplays. I don't know whether you know Beyond Birthday. Do you know Beyond Birthday?
Oh, okay.
That is basically the alter ego of L. So I tried the Beyond Birthday cosplays and the L cosplays because I had the hair naturally.
Okay, so you see, that's something that I didn't know about Death Note. Wow, I mean, just goes to show that you think you know Death Note, but you really don't. Anyways, go on, carry on.
So from then on, I tried to do home cosplays. Like I did a few photo shoots with my cousin and everything. So after that, in 2012, I saw there was this event called Dhaka Comic Con,
Right.
which was being organized by Sadibha.
Right.
And I went there, and I was like, I wasn't really expecting anything, and I went there, and I was like awestruck. I was like, what is going on? Everybody's dressed up, and this is cosplaying. Oh my god, cosplayers! I want to cosplay myself at a public event. I have the courage now, but unfortunately, I couldn't attend the event second day.
Right.
So I was very upset about it. But later on, I got the opportunity through this other event. Which I used to work for a magazine, and I was supposed to cover that event, and I did a Teru Mikami cosplay there. Do you know Teru Mikami?
Another anime character.
Death Note, from Death Note, come on. You do not know Teru Mikami.
Man, it all seems to be a blur right now. I need to go back home and binge watch the whole thing again. Anyways, go on.
It seemed like fitting to be a journalist and being...
Wait, hang on, sorry. He wasn't he the guy that in the train with all the...
I'll tell you, he was the blind follower for Light. He used to use him.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay, you see? Oh,
so,
all right.
And I used to, I thought that would be fitting for that day. And
Delete.
yeah, more or less. So I tried doing that in that same event, and from that day I got a good response. Like I got the courage to do it publicly. From then on, the passion came to me, and I realized this culture is on the rise, and I thought I should get into this culture. That is how I got started. And
oh wow! This was all began from Death Note.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Well, more or less. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to be going to a song, and then after that we're going to come back and talk more and more, because I've got a lot of stuff that basically I want to ask you, and then well, it's not too difficult.
I'll teach you stuff.
Okay. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to a song, Linkin Park. Do you like Linkin Park?
I love Linkin Park.
So this song, Linkin Park is like literally one of my personal bests as well. And whenever I listen to Linkin Park, it like gets me all energized and all.
It fuels me to do my cosplays and do my stuff.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so the song that I'm about to play for you is by Linkin Park. This one is called Numb. Well, I hope you're not going to be numb during the rest
cold,
of the show. Alright, the last and final hour has begun right here on the largest radio network in Bangladesh, DhakaFm 90.4, and this is Supertunes with me, Crazy Craig, and Yeah, of course.
Oh, hi, I'm Jason Tanvir. Nice to meet you.
Jason Tanvir, I would say cosplayer pundit. No, it sounds too.
It's too mainstream.
Not only mainstream. I mean, it doesn't go with your outlook, pundit.
Then what goes with my outlook?
Cosplayer. Well, we'll get back to that anyways. All right, so cosplaying, right? You've been cosplaying ever since 2011, right?
That's more or less, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you like literally, that's basically 5-6 years almost that you've been cosplaying, right? So, amongst that, like you've come up with a lot of costumes, right?
Yeah.
So, what really, what was the first cosplay costume that you really worked on beside, L, right?
Well, there is a
Really,
very interesting, funny story behind this. Like when I first did the L cosplay, I basically didn't have to do anything because I had the hair naturally, and I just wore a white t-shirt and I just went to the con. And it got a good reception, and from that day on, people kind of judged me, and they were like, what is this guy? I mean, he's not doing anything. I mean, he's just coming here naturally, and he's getting a good response. So from that day on, I realized I need to legit make a costume, or at least make something. So in 2013, I decided to, I liked Adventure Time, so I thought I should try doing the Marshall Lee costume. At that moment, I didn't have that many links to fabric-based costumes, as in like I didn't have any links to tailors or anything like that, because I didn't even know which Bangladeshi tailors they would be able to make this. So the Marshall Lee costume was basically a shirt and jeans pants, and he had an axe.
Right.
So I realized if I could make that, then that would be perfect. And when I was trying to make that, it was like, I don't know whether you remember or not, 2013 there was this time which the time chilo ekta. Remember winter dige?
Right.
So amar hate like I didn't even have the resources, the proper resources. So I had this friend, and or Bashai Gye, we literally had to improvise. But basically, cosplaying in Bangladesh means improvising because you cannot get the proper materials in
Obviously.
Bangladesh. So for the base, for the handle, we actually had to use খাটের যে চৌকি থাকে না লম্বা যে লম্বা লম্বা rectangular pieces.
Right.
I actually had to use that. She actually let me borrow one of that. Actually, borrow. I destroyed it. So we used that.
Let's borrow it.
Yeah, let's borrow it.
Quote unquote.
And we borrowed it, and then we took it to this carpenter. He split it in half, and then we made that as the handle. And then cardboard. We used cardboard for the axe bit, and then we had no idea about spray paints and anything. Like that was the first time I was crafting anything. We actually used the paint that you use on walls.
Oh wow!
And that takes a long time to dry up.
Exactly.
And it was winter.
Did you use the oil paint by any chance?
I have no idea what I used. I just told them I need paint urgently, and I need paint right now.
So probably the guys must have given you like, okay, yeah, he needs paint, man. So let's just give him the one that dries the longest.
Yeah. So we made that in one day. Like we literally made the axe in a few hours, 4 or 5 hours. And before the night before the con, I left the axe at her house, and then apparently it didn't dry up. So I had to take it like that. Like if you see the photos even right now, you would see my hands were all red because of the paint. And fortunately, the next night, the day of the first event, within Ratebala it kind of dried up, and then we could put in the details, and then we could do it properly on the second day.
Wow. So this cosplay, where was it held?
It was in JCC, the Gulshan Shooting Club.
All right.
I think you went there. I saw you there as well.
Oh, well, let's not talk about that.
I will surely post a photo of you.
Well, no. Compared to you, I mean, seriously, I don't want to bring that up.
No,
like,
listen,
literally.
different people have different fields. Come on.
I mean, come on. I mean, the fact that you bring it up, I mean, like, I'm like so embarrassed right now. Man. Why would you?
Listen, you do know, Jay, I have a page of 16,500 likes. I can post your cosplay photo there.
Oh no! You see, now I'm becoming nervous right now. Anyway, so we're gonna be talking some more with Jisan Tanvir. Awesome guy right now. Awesome cosplayer. But we're gonna go to more songs because since this is show about music as well, so I'm going to be giving you a bit of everything. All right, so I'm going to be giving you Rihanna. Do you like Rihanna?
Yeah, I like that. I like Rihanna. I like that song Needed Me.
Yeah.
Do you have that song?
Yes, definitely, and that's going to be coming up next. And then after that, maybe some of Bruno Mars as well, with some 24 Karat Magic. That's his recent album.
Yeah, I know.
Song, and that's one of the most anticipated song that
you came up with?
Yes, exactly. Anyway, so we'll be right back. Jisan and myself. I'm
Jisan, yeah,
Jisan.
Jisan.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's hopefully I'll get the correct pronunciation later on. All right. So, don't hit me though.
No, I won't hit you.
Okay. All right.
No promises.
Anyways, this is Rihanna with Needed Me. I'll be right back. Yes, so welcome back to Supertunes on the largest radio network in Bangladesh, DhakaFm 90.4, with me, Crazy Craig and Jisan.
Hey there.
Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Oh man, seriously.
You keep on giving me awkward looks.
Well, because I don't want to get your name wrong, right?
Okay,
so, if someone calls me, well, I'm not going to say it anyway.
I'll let you know something. Jisan Tanvir is not my real name, by the way.
Who are you?
Should I tell you?
I'm scared.
Should I tell everyone?
Yeah, who are you?
My actual full name is Tanvir Hussain Jisan. I just flipped it.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, anyways, Jisan Tanvir.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you're just tuning in, we've been chatting with Jisan since a little after 6:30, right?
Yeah.
And we've been talking about cosplaying and his experiences and what it really, the industry, actually the society, the cosplaying society is.
Community.
Community. Better way. So, alright, so now what kind of a cosplayer do you consider yourself?
I wouldn't say
like a very serious one, or very like a very casual one, or very...
I would consider myself a casual cosplayer in the sense that there was a time that I cared about the competition, but right now I always did it for the fun of it.
The passion.
The passion. I just wanted to try out different things. Like there are people that specialize in armors, that specialize in fabrics and electronics and different stuff.
Over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what I try to do is that I try to experiment with different things. Like, I tried armor. I don't know whether you saw my Optimus or Gundam or not. I tried Mecha, which was the Optimus and Gundam, and
let's go back to your Marshall Lee character. You mentioned that you cosplayed him, you made the axe and all that stuff, right? But very recently you redid the character, but you didn't really do it in the same way. I mean, you like literally redid it and you made it your own. Because the axe, I noticed that you had put in lights as well.
Yeah.
How did you do that, man?
Well, the thing is, sometimes from the outside people think that cosplayers, they just waste money and do nothing else. But if you cosplay genuinely, then you will genuinely gain some valuable skills. As in, from cosplaying, I learned a lot of handy skills, as in sewing and other handy stuff, plus electronic stuff, as in I know how to solder stuff. I'm going to start working with Arduinos, and hopefully I'm getting some of my friends to help me with robotics, so that I can put those things in my costumes.
Right.
So yeah, you can gain valuable skills, but if you do it in a proper manner, that is. Sometimes people get too carried away and they think about the competition and just buy costumes and do not put any effort onto it. But I would say, put your heart and soul onto it. Like, you can gain valuable skills by doing this.
But how did you like literally make the put in the lights and how I'm really intrigued that how did you really do it, like, and how long did it really take you to?
I'll be honest, the whole axe took me like 3 days, probably 3 nights. And when the fun part, the basic fun part of making a prop is that
seriously 3 days. I mean that it would that's the amount of days that would be like me going crazy just to think about, like, okay.
Did you see the horse set that I make?
Yes, that's right.
The horse set took me like
that also had lights in it.
Yeah, that had lights as well. That took me 12 hours to make. 2 nights basically. And if you saw my Gundam, that Gundam took me 11 days, including the Batman Beyond suit. Like both of the suits took me 11 days. So yeah. The thing about taking less time is that I don't have the luxury of turning my house into a workshop every day. I have to like book my house from my mom, and I have to tell her, Ammu, dekho, I have to work on these costumes for this particular days. So she gives me an allowance, and I have to finish the costumes in those days.
You book your house.
Yeah, exactly. I have to book like 5 or 6 rooms in my house to work on my costumes. It's like an assembly line.
So doesn't she come in like, oh, it's not your day today, why are you doing it today? Doesn't she come in like...
She does. I mean, I clean the room by nightfall, so but by the next morning she gets it cleaned up, so she's cool with it.
Okay, okay, all right. So we're gonna be talking more with seriously, man. This wonderful cosplayer right here. So if you have any requests, dedications, please do send them out with your name, space, location to 16260 via your mobile messaging options. And but I got in a text message, a couple of text messages that you were trying to pry and you were trying to see, but I said no, I'm not going to let you see. One says no name or anything like that. Says Jisan Bayer, I have a big crush on you, but I'm too shy to tell you. You're a secret admirer. You have a secret admirer. And also, well, actually, that's not the only one. Okay. You got another one. You got another, hey, long lost crush. How are you, Zishan? Okay. Wink, wink.
Wink, 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 wink back.
Alright, so there are a lot of admirers I see that you have. So, how do you deal with all these?
Basically, I've formed a legit community in Bangladesh. We have a very close...
A secret admirer community?
And I wouldn't say... I'm pretty sure I know them. I'm pretty sure that I know them and I know they're messing with me. The thing is, when...
Good job, whoever it is.
No, the thing is, I'm blushing right now. Anyways...
do I need to get you a tissue or anything like that?
No, don't worry about it.
Alright, anyways, go on.
No, the community that I have right now, that is a very closed... we are basically a family. We do everything together, and all the kids, all the people that are in the community, they're not kids exactly, but we do have older people. Like we have people who are married, we have older who are like we have people who are like older than 30.
So basically, sharing the love of cosplay.
Yeah, exactly. There is no age to cosplaying, and the fact that we have a close family and the fact that we respect each other, that is something that I really appreciate from everybody.
Exactly. That's what it should be all about. I mean, if you love something, there should be like mutual respect with everyone.
Exactly.
Instead of giving names and this and that and all. I mean, come on, guys. If you're good at something, why not, right?
Just share the passion.
Share the passion with everyone. I mean, that way that one day, who knows? You could be sitting over here just like how he is, being all crazy. Anyway, so we're gonna go to a song and then an ad break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about more stuff. All right?
Yeah.
All right. So the song that I'm gonna play for you is by Years and Years, and this one is called King. So don't go anywhere. This is Supertunes on DhakaFm 90.4. Yes, so welcome back to Supertunes on the largest radio network in Bangladesh, DhakaFm 90.4 with me, Crazy Craig and Jisan Tanvir. You see, saying it so many times.
There.
I'm getting there.
Well,
I feel that I've gotten there already. Alright, so Jisan Tanvir, if in case you're just tuning in, is basically a very, very experienced cosplayer. Well, according to me at least, because how many really cosplaying costumes have you done throughout?
I have done around 54 to 55 costumes till date, I think.
Like since you started?
Since I started.
Okay, 54, 55.
54 to 55, I think.
and most of it you've done?
Obviously, I've done it. So,
I mean,
when I made it.
Yeah.
No, all of my costumes are made myself, but there are a few costumes in the fabric category that my friends help. But besides that, most of them are done by me. Most, when again, 80 to 90% of them.
And how many? Oh man, 54 to 55.
Yeah.
Man, you're really making me feel like, oh man, seriously. Because oh no, you know what? I won't get into it. So how many cosplaying the recent one that I know about was Halloween Con at Jomuna, right?
The Halloween haunted Halloween week.
Haunted Halloween week. I really did want to go, but then
it would have been your cup of tea, I think.
Yeah, it would have really, because as you know that we had Halloween at work.
Yeah, I saw.
And well, anyway, so during this year, how many cosplaying costumes have you done?
This year has been a very slow year for me because I've been busy with my family. So I did only 4 cosplays this year. Like the first one was the Optimus Prime, and after that, like in the last week, during the Halloween week, I did a total of 4 cosplays during the Halloween week. And hopefully in the DCC, I'm hoping to do 2 more costumes, so that will bring the count to around 7 this year.
So this has been your lowest year?
More or less, yeah. This has been a slow year for me.
Man, 7?
It's still...
It's only 7. Oh, yeah, sure. I did... never mind whatever I did. Anyways, let's move on. So have you ever gotten anyone come up to you and say, "Hey, Jisan,
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad." Has anyone come up to you and said, "Dude, we hate your costume"?
I have a lot of haters. If you go into a business and then if you go into the media field, this is technically some sort of media, and if you go there and if you get recognition, some sort of recognition, or you'll obviously get haters. If someone tells me that they didn't like my costume, I'll just be like, thank you for the criticism, and I'll take that as a constructive criticism, and I'll try to make it better.
So it doesn't get you all down
Not
and
really.
depressed?
No, I'm not a teenager.
No, but still, I mean, you know the hard work that you put in.
Yeah, I know.
And people, when they come up to you and be like, "Oh yeah, we hate it," without knowing that what effort that you put in, and you only know it, and I mean, there is no kind of appreciation for it.
But at that moment, I try to, as I said, I try to take that as a constructive criticism. But if someone who knows cosplaying, and if that person like knows what kind of effort I put into, and if that person criticizes me, then it kind of hurts. But I wouldn't really retaliate to that. I would still take that as I need to make it better. I need to improve on it. But I would never get pissed off at it.
Yeah, but then someone who is known to cosplaying, they wouldn't use the word hate.
No, definitely not.
Right, because hate is something
that's
such
a very
big,
strong word.
very strong word, and it's like literally it can demoralize.
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
Right, so you don't get demoralized.
No,
obviously, 54, 55. So but 7 this year.
No, I do it for myself. I do it for the crowd, obviously. I do
Right.
it for the people that I love. I do it for the people that follow my cosplays. But at the end of the day, it is all for myself, all to for the personal satisfaction of doing it. So why would I get demoralized?
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Do the thing that you love doing the most. So, all right. So if someone says, "Oh, dude, we loved it. We want to have that same character again," what do?
I would definitely be honored that person is inspired by me and wants to do the same costume or something like that. I would tell them that I would love to help you. I would like to guide you.
So do you you don't repeat the same character over and over again? I mean,
don't-
there is a bit tweaking here and there, but do you repeat the same
Well,
thing?
do you know the term floor costume?
Well-
There is a term called floor costume. Basically, a particular costume that is like easy to move around or that is easy to do.
Right.
So I do make videos. I do go to cons and make funny videos, interview videos, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So there are times when I don't have the time to make a costume. Then I would just repeat a costume or do a different version of a simple costume.
Right.
And I would consider that my floor costume, and then just do it and make the videos, because you cannot really wear a huge costume and make videos and take interviews and stuff like that.
Oh, man. All right, so now we're just going to go to a very
Yeah.
teeny tiny break, and then, well, actually, I should say that this is going to be our last ad break before the end of the show, and then we'll come back and we'll talk even more. All right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take a small, teeny tiny break, guys. This is Supertunes on the largest radio network in Bangladesh, DhakaFm 90.4, with me, Crazy Craig, and Jisan Tanvir. All right, so don't go anywhere. Alright, so welcome back to Supertunes on the largest radio network in Bangladesh, DhakaFm 90.4, with me, Crazy Craig, and Jisan Tanvir.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yay! Okay, alright, so the time is 7:38 on the 12th of November, and so we're almost running out of time, right? So we're gonna be, so this is what I usually do. So, when I have guests over, we like to play a little game with them. You like games?
I'm scared right now.
Yes, that's right. All right, so this is like literally fitting for this segment that we call. It's called Spotlight.
Spotlight?
Yes, because since I put you on the spotlight, but then I'm not really satisfied enough. Right, I want to put you even more on the spotlight. All right,
You're scaring me now.
Yes, of course, Crazy Craig. All right, so let's go. We're going to begin this spotlight, and well, anyways, let's begin, and I'll tell you what's up. Alright, so you're nervous, right?
I'm scared.
Yes, you're... Well, anyways, so what this segment is all about is that it's kind of like a rapid-fire kind of thing.
figured.
Yes, alright. So what I'm going to do is... This is basically just for fun, alright? So some of the questions that I'm going to be asking you is just... It's not... if given a choice, I'm going to be giving you a choice. So this is where you clear your mind, clear it.
Okay,
Right.
cleared.
Cleared, alright?
Yeah.
And whichever one that comes to your mind, whichever answers, you just answer that.
Alright.
Alright? You ready?
Yeah.
Alright. So, I'm going to be asking you a couple of questions. Right? You ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You don't look ready. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. If you had the choice, fight the entire Smurf village or fight the full collection of Care Bears.
Smurf Village, I guess. I love Care Bears.
So you would fight the entire Smurf village.
I am a skinny person. I wouldn't be able to fight them entirely.
All right. So get paid to watch every TV show or get paid to read every book.
TV show. I don't really read books that much.
Okay. So not being able to smell or not being able to taste.
Not being able to smell. I love food. Come on, food is life.
Exactly. Hashtag food is life.
Hashtag.
All right. So face your biggest fear once a month or live in isolation.
I would love to face my biggest fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Get $1 million. Find true love.
Find true love.
Oh wow, that was pretty fast.
I don't like money. I don't like the concept of having all the money in the world.
Okay. Go to a distant planet or travel through time.
Travel through time.
Lose your keys or lose your cell phone.
Lose my keys.
Work for Apple and know all their secrets, or work for Google for $1 million.
Work for Google. I hate Apple.
Oh!
Shots fired.
Be an alien, be a robot.
Be a robot.
Stare at this. Now this is where it's going to be a bit dark.
All right.
Stare at the sun for 2 minutes or drink a liter of scalding hot water.
The sun.
So you'd rather be blind.
Well, there are ups and downs to both of those.
All right. So be a hawk or you be a shark.
Hawk, because they can fly.
Have huge arms with weak legs or have huge legs with weak arms.
You huge arms. I can at least carry myself.
Be a superhero and hated by everyone, or have no arms and legs but be loved by all.
Be a superhero. The people will be scared of me. They couldn't hate me.
Okay. So this is going to be in your thing. Be a Justice League or be an Avenger.
Justice League.
Okay, there you go.
I have already been a Avenger, so.
Okay, fly like Superman or travel like Spider-Man.
Fly like Superman.
Oh, okay. Superman.
Yeah.
So why not Spider-Man?
Because I hate spiders. I don't hate Spider-Man, but I like the concept of flying.
And also he seems to be a bit drunk when he's flying around.
Spider-Man?
Yep.
Yeah, he's like going there and there and there. What if there is no buildings?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, live in the Star Wars universe or live in the Star Trek universe.
Star Wars.
Okay.
Because can I be honest?
Yeah, well, sure, go on.
I'm actually देखने.
Okay. All right. So I guess that's it. I put you enough of the spotlight.
What did I win?
You win me, Crazy
I
Craig.
do not want to.
You get to be more crazier.
I am already crazy enough. Ask my friends. I'm just being sober right now.
All right. So, anyways.
Yeah.
So that's so.
That is the rapid fire round.
That was a rapid fire round, but then
Did I do good?
I don't know, man. Anyways, coming back to some of the questions, we're still talking about cosplaying. All right, so so do you want me to go to a song to calm your nerves? Is your nerves okay?
I'm cool with anything. I'm fine now.
Okay, so well, let's talk some more,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
well, actually, let's change the background music a
Okay,
bit.
yeah.
So because that seemed a bit too.
My heartbeat is like because of the song.
That was the whole idea, man.
Yeah, you scared me, man.
Yes, of course. That's what that's what you get.
You know what? I legit thought that you were going to play something in my headphones so that I jump or something.
Oh. No, it wouldn't be that easy. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's get back to
Cosplaying.
yeah, cosplaying, and so you were talking about the community, the websites, and all. So what do
Yeah.
you have to talk about that?
Well, we to the new folks that want to start cosplaying, definitely go ahead. I mean, we have a legit community now. There was a time when I started cosplaying, we did not have a community. But I wouldn't say we managed to form a community, and if you want to get the news, do follow BD Cosplayers. There is a Facebook page called BD Cosplayers, facebook.com/BD Cosplayers. There is no other page, and that page has around 60,500 likes right now. And do follow our Instagram profile as well. Instagram is BD Cosplayers as well. And I do make videos on YouTube. The YouTube channel is youtube.com/BD Cosplayers as well. So if you follow those, you can get the news and views and everything that has to do with Bangladeshi cosplay scene. And that's it. Like, you can get all the updates from there.
All right. So
Also, don't hesitate to knock me. Like, I would love to help you guys.
don't hesitate.
Yeah.
Don't.
Do not hesitate.
Do not.
Some
Do not.
people told me that I might be scary. I look scary or something like that. I don't know. Like they're intimidated by me. Don't be.
Well,
I'm not a scary person.
well,
Am I?
Well,
Am I a scary person? I hope not.
now you're scaring me. Anyway, so now, do you see yourself cosplaying in the next maybe 10, 15 years down the line?
Well, as I said, as I got busier with my family, this year was a slow year for me, but I would never leave this behind. Like, I might not be cosplaying. I will cosplay as much as possible, but the thing is, even if I don't cosplay, I would be involved in the community. I work for the betterment of the community. I'm trying to make our community go international. Like right now, I'm taking a few steps which I'll be announcing in a few days, hopefully. So I'm trying to get the community to the international standards. And
So do we get some scoop maybe right now?
well, the scoop is that I am talking to all the Asian communities, and I'm trying to gather them all up. And if it's possible, then we'll try to form a alliance, and hopefully we can make the cosplay scene a tourism attraction.
That's pretty huge.
So
That is pretty
I am
huge.
trying to do that. I mean, I am a small person, so I'm taking a big step. So hopefully I can do that.
No step is too small. I would say. I mean, since you're like literally taking this initiative, and I mean, this is kind of a good thing because not only you, but I've seen many other people as well. Like they are like genuinely, they love cosplaying as well, and I've seen the different costumes, and it is picking up. But we need someone to be like, okay, represent represent this community and be like, okay, yes, this is where we are, this is where we stand, and we can go further.
Yeah, exactly. And I would like to tell all the Bangladeshi cosplayers that please try to behave. If I do take this initiative, then we have to show them the best we can, and we have to represent our country as best as possible, because I'm trying my best to go international and represent it in a proper manner. So do behave.
Like, what do you mean behave?
Like, we have a lot of arguments in the communities, like we do, but do fight. Every community has fights. So I would say, Jay, let's become more kibobo, like more like a family. Let's not fight anymore. Let's not.
Well, let's be a bit mature.
Let's be a bit mature. Let's not think about the competition anymore. Let's just share the passion with the world.
Yeah, I mean, right now everyone, because there are a lot of competitions going on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a good thing that they have these competitions, and that's to get the betterment out. To get more better cosplayers. But then maybe people should start thinking that, okay, yes, if I do love cosplay, it shouldn't be about the competition. It should be about how much of work that I put in.
Exactly.
Right, and I don't care if I win $1 million, or I don't care if anyone is noticing me, as long as I feel right about it.
That is what I said.
So-
At the end of the day, I'm doing this for myself.
So anyways, I guess that's about it. And do you have any more last few words that you want to share? Maybe because to your long lost crushes out there.
Oh, I have nothing to say. Whenever I hear that topic, I start to blush, and then I hesitate. Like I don't know. I have nothing to say.
Like I said, we have a lot more tissues and all that stuff.
No,
going on
don't
as
worry
well.
about it. Don't worry about it.
So-
I have a lot at home.
You- Do it. You want more?
No. That guy is actually handing me tissues.
Anyways, thank you so
Yeah.
much, Jisan.
Yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
Yes. Well, perfectly.
Yeah, perfectly.
Yes.
And thank you, Craig, for having me on your show. Hopefully, we can do more shows in the future, if it's possible. That is,
Definitely.
I'm selling myself.
Dude, you don't need to sell yourself. You already you made a really good impression, not only to me but the whole my whole colleagues as well. I showed them some of your pictures, and they're like, whoa. So, anyways, if we'll be in touch.
Yeah, we'll be in touch, definitely.
All right, so thank you once again, and coming on the show and sharing your experiences and sharing your cosplaying, and like I said in the beginning, I mean, if you love what you do, I mean, it shouldn't be like about oh yes, I should do it because I need to win the money. No, it shouldn't be that way. It should be because you
Of the
love what
passion.
you're doing. Exactly, the passion, and just basically the passion of what you do. Anyways, so with that, unfortunately, it's about that time where I say no.
He's actually crying. He's
Yes.
crying because I'm leaving.
No. I'm crying because of me. It's about that time, people, where I have to say goodbye for another week. But do tune in, same DhakaFm time, same DhakaFM channel, for more hits international music from Saturdays, every Saturdays from 4 to 8. And who knows, I've got a couple of surprises in store in the rest of the week, so well, you'll know about it. Anyways, till then, this on behalf of my guest Jisant Tanvir, this is Craig signing out. Peace wherever you are. If you're driving, please drive safely. I leave you with David Guetta featuring Sia with Titanium.